Let's go, defense. And here we go.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
Check. 42's the
Here we go. Ready?
Check. Let's go. Mike 42. Mike 42. Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got?
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly did, didn't we? Because, let's face it, he's heard the whispers, and they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced with the reporters. How did he end it? We're done here. Well, that's a function of losing and all the pressure that's on him. You hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Can. Quill.
Running left, it's Mixon. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check three.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff, running left, Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ready?
Shift. Hey, alert 3.
11 MT. Gotta go.
They'll give it to Mixon. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Mixon.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Here's Mixon. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's get set. Ready? Raise up. 11. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Here's a diving catch right side. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A 20th carry here for Elliott. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 3rd down, it's Elliott. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Elliott, toss right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Off the play fake. Morrison. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
12. 11.
Mike 42. Mike 42, check.
11.
Ricky. Check 9.
From the 39, Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
11, 11, 11.
42. 42's the mic.
11, 11, 11.
Get the ball right here. Let's go. Switch.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Kill.
God.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
Here we go, here we
And
go.
they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Check.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. God.
Burrow on play action. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
180. God.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Big 13. 11, 11, 11, 11.
42. Mike's 42. Who that?
God.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Hey, Mike's 42.
12, 12, 12.
Hey, let's get
11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank.
Watch out. Check. 42.
God.
Here's Burrow.
Who's the mic? Here we go, D.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
What's screen?
11, Thomas.
Joker. Mike 42. Mike 42.
God.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20.
Bring in the second
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
Check
offense.
your hot read. Watch twist.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 171 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Right. He's done it.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A give to Elliott. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Tight right.
11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Kill.
Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Mike 42.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
12.
Check. 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 Check.
11 Thomas.
Check 31.
Again, it's Mixon.
Watch quick.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Caught on the slant. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensive...
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, 196 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Your trip is here.
Elliott running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Left side to Lamb.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
11.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And it's complete to Adams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Going up top. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Check 13. Check 13. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Check 25. Check
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
11 MT. 11 MT.
42. Check. Check. Mike 42. Check. 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 Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist.
11.
Hatchet. Hatchet. Say.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Now Burrow. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
180.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Twist.
Dot.
Now it's Burrow.
42. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Burrow looking to pass. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. They go to Elliott again. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 202 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And CD, congratulations are in order because he just passed Barry Sanders and moved into 3rd place all-time on the NFL rushing list.
And just think of what that gives him in terms of cachet, in terms of respect, because many people think Barry Sanders is the greatest running back that's ever played. Now, on the all-time rushing list, 3rd, ahead of him now, how about this? Walter Payton and Emmitt Smith.
That's pretty good company, folks. He's going to look deep down the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, baby. We
picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25.
I got you.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. On 3rd down, Morrison. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 22. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Single, got a single to slot.
12. Stop.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
7 yards to pick up there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Just like that.
Ready? Ready, hot.
42's the mic.
12.
It's our time.
Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Staying on his feet. Now Burrow loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And now off to the races down the right side. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Good job, baby.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cincinnati,
They run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
and next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for Dallas, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.